Why is there a dolphin? Why is there a dolphin? Tell me why there's a dolphin here. Yes, 2000 AD. A series of books I never thought I would get my hands on ever, but I did. And I'm very excited. This is like, I mean, I love heavy metal. I do love heavy metal, but this I think took over when heavy metal was starting to kind of go down the hill. And this, man, this is where you get some of the most iconic artists. But there are some names in here, like the Snake Wizard himself, Alan Moore. Oh yes, we have some Alan Moore in here. Now I know he's doing the writing and we look at the artwork, but man, and I know I'm not going to read it or tell you about it, but I mean, you got Alan Moore in here. I mean, this is prime time shit right here. So let's open this bad boy up. Hopefully this works. It does. And we start out with the Ballad of Halo Jones. I don't know where we are in the story. I've never read this story before. But we have some Ian Gibson artwork, and we have script by Snake Wizard himself, Alan Moore. Oh yeah. And first off, I want to start out by saying this artwork is amazing, right? I mean, look at this establishing shot right here. How fucking cool is that establishing shot right there? Absolutely beautiful work. Man, look at the drapery of their suits, of their, I'm guessing, space suits, I'm assuming. I mean, even sitting around looks cool. That's how you know you're a killer artist, is when you're just have the ability to draw people sitting around and it looks interesting. I mean, we don't have any crazy composition going on here, but man, it looks great. And we have little things like the smoke coming up, or I mean the steam, I'm sorry, the steam coming up from the drink. It just looks so cool, and I love that dome that's going around them. And you see it here. We're establishing here this dome, and now we're inside this dome. And I mean, even the lettering looks freaking cool. Now, is it gonna have some Judge Dredd in here? Oh yeah, it is. Look at the form of that face there. I love how this fits perfectly. I'm so happy. And look how cool that is. What the fuck am I even looking at here? And that 3-point perspective of those buildings, or I'm guessing, is that buildings? I don't even know what. Just any structure of some sort. And that this was, I'm guessing 26 cents. 26 cents. And you get some crazy artwork here. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. I mean, the faces are so good. And the character design is so good. It's just so cool. And then, of course, Alan Moore made sure he put in his snakes, because he is the snake god himself. Snake wizard, snake god, what is he? I don't know. Snake wizard. He believes in the snake god. He's the wizard of the snakes. I mean, he even has a snake-like structure. Anyways, I'm just kidding. All right. But, I mean, it's so cool. I mean, oh man, look at that face. I mean, this is in like something that, and it's in like this newspaper shit. Like, this was like some throwaway shit like some kid was gonna read and throw away. Thankfully, the person that I bought this from did not throw it away, because now I get to look at it. Man, look at that artwork. I'm not familiar with Ian Gibson. I'm not familiar with his work. I'm not actually sure. I've heard the name before, but I'm learning these artists as I look at them, because I'm always looking for an artist that I can turn to and be inspired by. Because, sitting at the table, putting in the time drawing, it can be difficult sometimes, and it could be like soul crushing. But artists like this give me that ability, that drive, that motivation to say, maybe I can be that good one day. Even though that's pretty damn good. And Alan Moore was doing his crazy shit, because we're seeing some crazy shit on the page. Man, I love that use of white there and that scratching. He's clearly scratching. I'm assuming that you're not getting those lines from a brush, but maybe you are. Maybe you are. I mean, look at that. Are you getting those lines from brush there? I don't think so. I think some razor blades are being used there. And I mean, look at this. I just love this. I'm in fucking heaven right now, and hopefully you are too. Why is there a dolphin? Why is there a dolphin? Tell me why there's a dolphin here. I'm sure the story will tell me why there's a dolphin, but maybe not. And then we go on to some amazing artwork here. Carlos Esquera. Is that the dude who created Judge Dredd, or was a part of Judge Dredd, creating Judge Dredd? I can't remember, but I mean, look at this artwork. Everybody loved Conan the Barbarian back then, but nobody could work on Conan the Barbarian for whatever reason. So we're going to create our own Conan the Barbarian story, and my goodness, look at how beautiful this book looks, or this story looks. Look at this fucking guy. I don't know what he is, but man, does he look rad as fuck, dude. Look at that drapery. Look at the inking he's using on the arm to get the shadow there. Oh, and I mean, oh, look at that wooden stake there. Beautiful, beautiful stuff, man. This is. If I was an American and I saw this shit in 1986, I'd be shitting my pants, because I'd be like, we're not putting. If I was Marvel or DC or even Heavy Metal and I saw this shit, I'd be like, I don't think we could put out something this good. Every page so far has been absolutely beautiful. I'm gonna tell you right now, I flipped through all of these issues that I have, and they're all beautiful books. Every single one of them, all beautiful stories. And then I'm gonna get to the one story that doesn't look good, and then I'm gonna sound like I'm a liar. But from what I remember, it all looked good. Man, beautiful gesture in the work here. I mean, look at that. Look at the just. Oh, I love gesture. I love when somebody could draw so beautifully and so wonderfully. I mean, oh, the expressions on the face, the weight, the movement, it's just so good, and it's just in somebody's mind, and they're putting it on the page, and beautiful, beautiful stuff. And I love that, like, doing mostly black and then doing the white line. It's just, man, what is that called? Like the silhouette. No, it's not the silhouette, but whatever. It's mostly black, and then you're coming in, and you're I don't know. It's just beautiful, beautiful stuff. When anybody can do that, because I'd be afraid to do that. I don't even know how to do that perfectly or correctly. Anyways, all right. So we have this other story, and this looks absurd, but it's still cool looking. Man, I mean, every art style on these pages, I just love the art style. It's just so cool. I mean, the story's weird, but I love the art style. I think it's some ads here, which is pretty cool. I don't know. We have a 2000 AD fantasy game. I don't know what that is. Is it like a D&D kind of thing? I don't know, man. But don't you miss those days? Back in the day where they had like cool fucking board games and shit that you could enjoy. I still have the ad here. I feel like I've transferred to England. Cool. Anyways, great artwork, and then of course we are just more beautiful stuff. Jeff Anderson. I was gonna make a Clerks joke, but people will be like, what the fuck is he talking about? Just, if you're a fan of Clerks, whatever. Anyways, beautiful artwork. Man. And then we get color. We finally get some color. Barry Kitson. I don't know that artist. So many artists I've never heard of. So many artists were on Judge Dredd, but it looks great. I mean, look at that face. How beautiful is that face right there? The nose is kind of funny, but I guess the mask makes the nose weird. And do we have what looks like cats attacking each other? I don't even know what's going on, man. I don't know. I feel like they were all like, hey, Alan Moore's doing some weird shit, so let's do some weird shit too. I don't know, but I guess it's the Gremlins. I don't know. It's like a Gremlins story. And then we go back into black and white, which is totally fine because I love black and white artwork, so I'm all for it. And look at that slash of that sword and the movement of that arm. Oh my goodness. Beautiful, beautiful work. Oh. I just love this artwork. I love looking at stuff like this because it inspires me. It makes me want to draw so bad. I mean, I haven't read much Judge Dredd, but I'm guessing Judge Dredd is just like the most absurd shit in the world. And now I can read Judge Dredd. I have a whole book of Judge Dredd stuff, which I was going to go through, but I decided, I'll put that on the back burner at some point. But now I can go through a bunch of stuff through 2000 AD, so I can cover Judge Dredd while also covering some great stuff through 2000 AD. I mean, this stuff must have blown people's fucking minds back in the day. Man, just look at that ink work. Look at like the bristles on the brush. Is that what's called, bristles? I don't know. Sometimes I get like brain farts when I do videos, and then I go back and I watch the videos and I'm like, I sound like I am the dumbest person in the world. How do people watch my videos? But people do. So thank you. Thank you for watching my video right now. I really do appreciate you, and I appreciate it. But if you've made it this far, most people don't make it this far. I don't understand how you could look at this artwork and not make it this far. I don't know. Just mute me. If you don't want to hear me, just mute me and watch. Just watch the video. Just look at it. Just take a look at it. I mean, this beautiful, beautiful artwork. And if you're a comic book fan, if you're an art fan, shit. If you like television and movies, and this shit is so pivotal for creative people. It's so important because, I mean, look at this stuff. I mean, even like the last story that probably, I guarantee you, was a throwaway story. I'm just making that up. I'm creating like online lies. But I don't know. But the artwork is amazing. I love the brushwork, the thick brush outline of the work. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. I mean, look at that. And the gesture of those guys pulling, the weight of pulling that guy by his legs. And even stuff like that. I mean, is that a paste up? I don't know. Was that drawn? I have no idea. And then, of course, we get to the back. And we have a Judge Dredd piece. Absolutely amazing stuff. I have way more issues of 2000 AD, and I'm going to go through every one of them. Even if this video gets like 2 views, I do not care. Because I love good artwork, and I don't understand why somebody would not be blown away by the... I guess we have chicken gods here. I wonder if Alan Moore got upset. He's like, no, it needs to be a wizard. That's my horrible impression of Alan Moore. I'll probably cut that out. But I love 2000 AD. I love looking at it. I knew when I got these books, I was like, I'm gonna love everything inside of it. And then I opened them up, and sure enough, I loved everything inside of it. And man, when did this work come to America? I don't even know if it did. I know they have like, do they have 2000 AD anthologies? I don't know if they do. I have no idea, but they should, because everything in these books looks amazing. And I'm so happy that I have these. I'm so happy that I could show these to you guys, because not a lot of people are gonna get their eyes on this stuff, because I feel like it's not easily and readily available, you know? Like, when are you ever gonna go back and look at, I mean, Halo Jones, I know it's readily available, but I mean, a chicken story? I don't know. Maybe this is like the most known story ever, and like, oh yeah, dude, are you kidding me? There's an anthology of this. I don't know, but I mean, the artwork, as silly as it is, it's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful stuff. So anyways, that's 2000 AD.